Sam Wu is not afraid of ghosts. Chapter 6. Chapter 6. Duck, Duck, Turnip Cake. Even Zoe and Bernard didn't believe that I was living with a super dangerous predator. Aren't you, Zoe lowered her voice, scared of snakes? Zoe, you know we don't use the S word for Sam, Bernard whispered. I am not, I started to say. We know, you aren't afraid, Zoe interrupted. Find and copy another word for said. I am not, I grumbled. Well, can we come over to see it? Yeah, Sam, can we come over? We've never been to your house. There was a reason for that. Multiple reasons. Number 1, Butterbutt, a total liability. Number 2, Lucy. She'd ask way too many questions. Number 3, Nana. Her English isn't very good, and I didn't want to embarrass her. It says here, number 5. So we look down here for number 5. I didn't want to be embarrassed either. Number 4. We don't have any normal snacks at my house. My mum does her grocery shopping at the Asian supermarket. Number 5. Fang might eat everyone. But they were right. How would anyone ever know about my super dangerous sidekick Fang and how brave I was if nobody ever saw him? Okay, I said. I'll ask my mum if you can come over tomorrow. Why does Sam decide to ask his mum if Zoe and Bernard could come over the next day? I wanted to impress my friends, so I asked my dad to make my 2 favorite dishes, roast duck and turnip cake. Number 6, look down here, number 6. A turnip cake isn't a cake like a birthday cake. It is a delicious square of fried turnips. In Cantonese, it's called lo ba go. Usually, he only makes them for special occasions, but I told him this was a special occasion. It was the first time I was having my friends over, and I was going to introduce them to space blasters, and it was the first time they were going to meet Fang. It would go down in history as a monumentous occasion. When Zoe and Bernard walked through my front door, Bernard scrunched up his nose. Why did Bernard scrunch up his nose? Have a think. The answer isn't actually in the text yet, so you need to use your inference skills to answer this question. What's wrong? I asked. The last time I'd seen Bernard make that face was when he accidentally ate moldy cheese.
What is that?
He said. His voice sounded all stuffed up, as if he was holding his breath. What's what? I asked. Zoe held her nose.
That smell! It smells like feet!
I looked down at my feet and smelled as hard as I could. All I could smell was the delicious smells of roast duck and turnip cake. I guess the turnip cake smell was kind of strong. Maybe you should put your shoes back on, Bernard said. I can't, I said. And, you have to take your shoes off too. That's the rule in my house. Maybe that's why everything smells like feet, said Zoe. Right at that moment, my dad walked out of the kitchen. Hi, kids. I hope you're excited for some dinner. I made Sam's favorite. Just to be clear, my feet did not smell. Do you think Zoe and Bernard are going to like Sam's favorite food? Why do you think that? He held out the roast duck by the neck. Do you want to help me chop it? Bernard turned a little green. No thank you, Mr. Wu, he said. Zoe's eyes looked like they were going to pop out of her head. This was not going well. I had to distract my friends, and I had to do it fast. Next time, I said to my dad, I want to show Zoe and Bernard my room. I turned to them. Come on, let's go and meet Fang, unless you're too scared. Bernard eyed the duck warily. There is no way it is going to be scarier than that. In this story, Sam's family are Chinese, and some of the food they eat is very different from Zoe and Bernard's food. Sam's favourite food is turnip cake. I also really like turnip cake, which Zoe and Bernard think smells bad. This is the turnip cake that Sam is talking about. It is actually really, really, really good. It's one of my favourites as well. Think about the food that you eat. Is there something that you love to eat that your friends might find a little bit strange? Once you answer that question, then you are finished. Chapter 7 to be continued. Bye, guys.